Hey guys, welcome back. This is Util. In this episode, I'm going to be doing something about industrialization. Particularly that I'm going to be putting a section of this region for industrialization, for the industrial facilities and utilities, infrastructure, and things like that. Later, way down the line, like way in the future, I'm going to be focusing near the airport for industrial purposes. But for now, since we're still focusing on the city center over here, I need to find somewhere that is somewhere kind of close by, but also that would be suitable for within the central region here for industrial purposes. So I've been scoping out through the region for a bit here that would look like a great place for some industrial zoning, and I've decided to have it over here. Actually, I mean, this is where I already put my industrial stuff in the first place. But I found out this little area right by the river here looks like a nice place for some kind of factories and train yards and a power plant. I'm going to be using a nuclear power plant, though I am not sure where exactly I'm going to put it, but either here or here. I'm definitely going to use this landmass right here for the industrial sector or zone, and probably annex some of this landmass right here, and possibly move over to here, but I don't know. I've also been thinking about using this side as for the industrial sector, but I'm still not very sure. But I know that this little area is definitely going to be it. So I'm going to be working on this first. And what I'm going to be doing first is that I'm going to start demolishing the default freeway that came along with the region here. I'm going to move this because this is not going to be working out for my city. So I'm going to push this all the way back, move it, and then create a huge interchange and freeway system next to the industrial sector. And possibly, I think I can fit in the rail yard in this little area as well. So, but yeah, I just exit out of the camera view. But as you can see here, I have a very, very high demand for industry. So I'm going to try to do something about that by developing this area. I'm going to be continuing this episode by time-lapsing, just so we can get down to the real business here, and I can build a lot better that way as well. So just sit back again, and let's get going. Welcome back, guys. So I've done a lot of work and spent a lot of hours working on this whole area here, and it looks like a lot of like it just looks overly complex and a lot of things. But well, let's firstly start on the industrial area here. I wanted to make as you tend to see in industrial areas, they tend to have very complex and a lot of road networks in industrial areas, just to organize all that freight and things like that, especially in the seaport areas and stuff. So this is what I tried to do here with the industrial area here. I tried to make kind of like an industrial grade interchange here, and we have like several ramps that go to different sectors of the industrial area, and I have this avenue in here that goes around this whole entire area, and have a few frontage roads on the side here, which the ramps do connect to sometimes, occasionally, with the intersections here. So that way we have like traffic going in all different directions, and like say have like this sector and then this sector, and then this sector we have like the south, middle, and north, or etc. like that. So I really try to see if I could create this organization with the traffic here. But though again, I'm not sure how it'll play out when we start the simulation in the next episode, because in the next episode I'm going to have to basically continue off with what I've done here. I'm probably going to do a lot of offline stuff, so that way I wouldn't have to do so much in the next episode. So I'll just come back and you'll be expecting to see this thing probably completed, or maybe most of it complete, and then we'll just add in the finishing details. So alright, let's move on to the power plant area. Alright, so what I try to do here is try to create an outflow channel. So because the nuclear power plants, they tend to have an outflow channel to push all that hot water out and out into this river here. And I'm going to have to fix this area. Probably have to cut back on this extremities over here just a little bit, because it's like pushing the water current over to this other landmass here, and it just like completely disrupts the whole network here. And over here I have a bunch of cooling ponds. Particularly these four right here. These four are going to be city treatment water. So this is going to be a whole network here, and I'm trying to think of a concept here, or I thought of a concept here that I'm trying to test right now, which is dump in dirty water, pump it back up, and then dump it out again through here as a purified water pool system, and then have it pumped again. And I have this mod here where it also pumps and purifies water. So I'm really curious of what it would like be like. It's a very expensive process, but I hopefully maybe when the whole city gets on rolling, and the income will outweigh the expenses. So hopefully. And I'm going to add in a few more industrial things here just to make it really look like a power plant, and probably expand more of this water treatment center, because I think this is not enough. Because I'm merging with the cooling ponds of the nuclear power plant with the nuclear facility cooling ponds. So I think that is a bad mixture. So I need to expand, probably make a few more cooling ponds and drying beds for the treatment plant. So just to add more and more realism to it. But yeah, that's it for now. It's been a lot of work, and I'm gonna have to delete all of this default freeway stuff, move it out of the way, and I'm really curious what this would look like. This is I'm not. What do you think? What do you guys think? Does this look more of a monstrosity, or does it look really industrial? Personally, I think it's kind of both, because industrial areas tend to be monstrosities anyway, with the huge areas that just reek of pollution and stench. But I think this is a pretty nice character for this interchange and things like that. And expand more of the railway. I'm probably going to have another little small railway here, but it's not going to be like an industrial railway. It's just going to be a train yard where just trains just sit around, industrial and city municipal trains. Alright, well, I'm going to see you guys next time in the next episode here. The city here has been kind of abandoned because of I cut off all the utilities. But yeah, tune in next time, and hopefully this whole area will be more exciting when you guys return. See you guys later.